You are watching episode 6 of the LGBTQ review, where every week we take an LGBTQ related film and we have a lovely little chat about it. We are James and Beth, and this week we're going to be looking at I Can't Think Straight.
Have you really been engaged 4 times? You seem like such a decisive person.
Hanny, he's different from the rest. Kind, open-minded, and he makes a great martini.
He sounds wonderful.
He is. At least I can't find anything wrong with him.
Why are you trying?
60-second recap.
The film starts in Jordan, where Tala, of Palestinian descent, is having an engagement party and she gets engaged a lot. Then the film cuts to a British Indian woman called Leyla. She is on a date with someone, and then her boyfriend, and that boyfriend takes her to meet Tala, who is her boyfriend's friend. And they meet. They do sexy tennis, which leads to them going to Oxford for like this break, and they go and they have like this sex. Talia, on the morning of her wedding, tells her father that she can't get married because she doesn't love the person that she's engaged to, and her father is quite understanding and is like, okay, even though it's really expensive, it's fine, you go off and we'll cancel the wedding and we'll just give the food to charity, which is really good. And then she goes to the book signing of Leyla's new, and she's signing the book outside, and it's a bit strange, but then she's like, okay, yeah, I want to like be with you and it's all going to be great. And then she tells her family, and they, not great, they don't really like it, and they are together and it is great. Film. It could be Leyla. I've just been saying Leyla.
Yeah, we started
really sorry,
now, so
yeah.
Mastermind rules.
Do you want to just correct the stuff that I got wrong?
Okay, so she definitely comes out before she goes to the book signing. She goes to like a lecture. Leyla is there with her new girlfriend, and her girlfriend is like, come on, let's go, and she just ignores her completely, yeah. And it's quite a long scene.
This is my friend Jennifer.
Her girlfriend.
Then there's a book signing. This is like right at the end. We skipped all of
Oh
it,
yeah, so then she comes out, locks her parents in a room. She doesn't lock them in a room, but they've got those sliding doors, so it's a bit like she's locked them in the room. And Nadia Walia. Hey! She plays Zainab. She played Zainab in EastEnders. She's really, really good. I think she's wasted in this film.
Absolutely.
But yeah, she's just listening outside and plotting when she can next spit in a beverage. Sexy tennis is sexy.
Are you coming for the match tomorrow?
I'm impressed. You're not so bad yourself.
Classic flirting. I always flirt over tennis.
Just talking in general about the lesbian love story. Good, bad, indifferent. One, it's not a white lesbian love story, which is great to see.
Yeah. I think it's better than Saving Face. Not as a film, I think Saving Face is a better film, but I think their story is better than Saving Face, and I really like Saving Face because they meet each other and the music doesn't stop, and they're not like instantly in love, like one of them feels a bit weird, which I think is like far more realistic.
There's a problem where there's like 2 types of stories. One is like someone coming to terms with who they are a lot of the time in terms of their sexuality, and another storyline where it's just a love story. And unfortunately in gay films a lot of the time the two are overlapped to the point where people are put in a box and they can only have both stories, not one or the other. So in this film it's fantastic that really it's just a love story and they are gay. In
Grey's Anatomy, Callie has sex with Erica Hahn, and then Erica Hahn is like I'm definitely a lesbian, and then Callie is like, I'm definitely not a lesbian. I was married to that man before, remember? And then you never see Erica Hahn again. But they do lesbians really well after that. So that's
cool.
Well, they do everything really well. Grey's Anatomy. Can't talk up about it enough. I mean, what series are they on? 17? It's going to take us a while to look at that.
Maybe we'll do like best bits.
Just Shonda Rhimes. I'm into it. Is there a film? Did she make a film of something? We should watch that if there is.
Okay.
If there's not, we should pressurise her into We should pressure her into making one. She'd be great. She's got a new book out. I can't remember what it's called, but it's about she said yes for a year, and I imagine it's better than the Danny Wallace one.
Yeah.
Which apparently is good.
This film has a lot of strange bits of comedy that I don't really consider comedy, and I don't really want to see in other films, and we see them a lot in these films, where it's the thing of like someone says they're a lesbian, and then it's the rubbish jokes that come after it.
But that happens in life. I think what it's doing is depicting a thing that happens to LGBTQ people all the time. It's just doing it in a rubbish way.
When they're talking about how much they love their family and whatnot, and then they talk about, oh, we should just bomb Israel. Yeah, people are both great and horrid. But it's nice to see in this film specifically, like they do have that range. and it's not just like archetypes or stereotypes.
The sister should have been the main character. I know then it wouldn't be an
Yeah.
LGBTQ film and we wouldn't be reviewing it, but she was fantastic.
You've been spending a lot of time with this Tala, haven't you?
It's just nice.
Nice as in Mum's Bridge Club lady's nice, or nice as in hot?
She was one of the few actors in the film that I believed was acting.
Talia's sister has a controlling husband, and she's a strange character, isn't she? If you didn't see her rip her clothes up at the end, she would have had no character arc.
Yeah. Do you think there's too many characters?
No.
I say that only because a lot of them don't get that much conclusion.
I don't think there are too many characters. I think the best number of characters for anything is 11.
Are there 11 characters in this?
I have no idea.
Ah.
Their house in Oxford is ridiculous. That house is like a mansion, and there's 4 of them that live there. And they don't seem like decadent people apart from that mansion. Like, she's surprised when they go to play tennis, which I think is the test of a posh person.
3.8 cups of spit
Ugh.
out of 5.
I'm going to rate it a solid 3 Ralph Lauren writing caps out of 5. So that's what we thought. Let us know what you thought in the comments below. We've been James and Beth, and this has been the LGBTQ review. Be sure to hit the subscribe button to get our weekly videos, and for updates you can follow us on Twitter at LGBTQ_review. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.